And this is a demonstration of iMAME4all version 1.7.0-1. It's I think it's released July the 7th. It's the version right after Beta 2, and it incorporates support for the iCade. Very, very excellent controller for the iPad. One of the first things that you'll want to do is make sure after you install it that your ROM set is 0.37b5, which fortunately is the same ROM set based on one of the more recent versions of GP2X's MAME4all by Francis. So the same ROMs that you have working on your GP2X will probably work, and the ones that you're having problems with will probably still have problems with. So 0.34 and 3.37 gives you between 1,000 and 2,000 games, ROM sets anyways. That is different than the 7,000 or 8,000 in one of the more current versions of MAME. So you'll see that the directory structure is pretty similar to what you expect from MAME, and you just basically find the ROMs directory and plop everything in. The only thing that's a little bit different with the iPad is that you'll notice that there is a different path to where the ROMs are versus the generic ROMs directory in the place where the executable is at. So again, this is the, I guess it's the July 11th, I'm sorry, not the 7th, July 11th release of MAME. So once you get on your iPad, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure Bluetooth is enabled, so you can pair it with your iCade. So there is no on or off button on the iCade. It's a Bluetooth device that automatically powers off if there's no activity. So once you do anything to it, you'll see the coin slot light up, and it'll connect with your iPad. So let's get going. So in the previous video we had a demonstration of the Atari greatest hits, which is also embedded in the instructions, because to date this is the only app you can run. So let's go and get started. Alright, let's run through some of the portrait games. So once you see this, don't worry about the controls. They disappear once you start playing games. So it tells you about the the disclaimer about how, well, the iCade is new and all, and it may not work as well as you want, but you'll see that it works pretty well. I have it set on full screen mode right now so add some credits. And when you're done, you exit out. You can go up and down with the joystick, or you can page up with the arcade by these two buttons. So you can press up and page up. Tells you about the not work as well as you. Tells you about the The disclaimer. Work as well as you. But you'll see that it will. Well, I would set on. But you'll see that it will. Works pretty well. I would say. But you'll see that it will. Well, I would set on. Tells you about the, and once you want to play your port your landscape games, you can just simply flip this thing over, and as a matter of fact, this is pretty much the recommended way of playing it anyway.
Beep.